got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission. I see they.
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Murado Music with 3-piece TCG, big Powers TCG, and 2D. I had to bring it to that Monkey D Luffy, talking about the GP to the OP14. Oh, yeah. Smash the like button. Finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, hype the video up, go down in the comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. Now, two things I want to start this video off before we get right into it. One, I want to offer a sincere apology to my dog, my brother Homeland. I am working on that Santa Luffy. Maybe it'll be here before Christmas, but I am just trying to get it together. And unfortunately, as I was playing that and realizing the cards we had, it caused me to come right back to green purple Luffy and just run it. Okay. The other thing I was going to say is if you're watching this video, that means I am currently losing my soul to Marvel Tokon Fighters, as it is going to be streamed on, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's what I'll be doing. Come hang out if you please. Anyhow, let's get right into the list. Now, we've been talking about green purple Luffy since Abril. Okay, I mean, my two favorite colors, my favorite character, and it came out on my birthday practically. Yeah, this is my deck. Okay. I didn't warm up to it initially because I felt like it was just like way overhyped and just priced and everything, but now it wound up being a really good time. Okay, so like I said, we've been talking about this list since April. New additions. Okay, Nico Robin is absolutely crucial. Okay, now I was running 4 and I bumped it down to 3 because God bless, am I the only one looking to the left right now? Anyways, brought it down to 3 because it's great into your Emu matchup, and anybody who would want to remove you. I think this card is absolutely insanity, and I really hope that we get it. It's another promo. Okay, there you go. But it's supposed to be a promo for EB03. Okay, so if we can get our hands on these, this is like pivotal for us because they're not going to be able to remove our Sanji puddings or Sanjis or anything. And even if they do, it's not a turn this character sideways, which then, they're just a 4K body and that's that. No, it's a rest one of your mini Don we have standing. So that's a huge card. Soon as you see it, hey, sexy girlfriend. Absolutely, got to run it. We're keeping the Roar Zero, okay? Now, in this 4 spot, I was also extremely interested in, where's my guy at? Where is my guy at? Where's, hey, is this the other card? Up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. That's not it. No, but I was looking for, there he is. So Usopp, okay? End of your turn, if your leader has film or Straw Hat Crew type, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active. This is a notable mention. I just personally feel like a 5K body, it will get swung into, will get got, okay? However, a body that is going to be played for 2, basically 2 for 5 cost body. 2 costs for 5K body with a 1K counter. And it restands. So, like, yeah, okay? It's not my number 1 going second. It's not my number 1 turn 2 play. Obviously, I'm still favoring Zoro, but loving it. Now, this card right here, also running 3, the big Mommy Nami, okay? The under boob special, under and side boob special. 4 for 2, 1K counter, blocker, on play. Rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less. Then set up to 5 of your Dawn cards as active at the end of this turn. Chamba Wamba, okay? This card is a lot like this card, okay? The thing is that this is a later game play. You guys know that I'm more than okay with going down to 2 life before I start countering out, right? And this is your anti-emu right here. This is your anti-emu right here where, we're going to rest 2 of their blockers and go for game. You know what I mean? Like, it's that quick. It's that simple. And and we get taken care of on the back end, right? Because we can play this out for 4, right? Let's say we have these 2 set up, or however many, you know how it goes. We have this set up. We play this out for 4. We rest 2 of our 8 or less, which is just about every blocker in the game, with the exception every pivotal blocker, right? Every sensational blocker, with the exception of block gates, which we got those for. We rest them, and then we do our thing for free, right? -2, get 1 back, get another 1 back if we have 2, and then blah blah blah. And then we start going for games. So this is a finisher card. That's why there's 3. It's still a 1K counter. It's still a blocker, which is just amazing. So that's another new addition. Sanji, I call this Billie Eyelash Sanji. This one, it's just a staple for me at this point. Completely replaced, whatchamacallit, 7 calls Luffy. And then outside of that, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all the new additions. So we got just 6 new cards coming from our last list. But yeah, notable mentions is definitely Homeboy right here. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So with that being said, I can't wait to get into these matches. We are going into the OP14 meta this time, all right? Before we do, though, if you guys have been getting joy and or knowledge, do consider joining that 3-piece Navy, dog. Oh, I really hope that wasn't talking this whole time. Yeah, join the 3-piece Navy. Come on down, be smashing and finger popping, putting on that pressure, or big city hooping for the whole shebang, dog. Also, if you follow this link right here, this in the description part in TCG Player, it'll take you to TCG Player, where you can buy an $81 Kaisa. Gang, I printed out the Como City say proxies, really good looking proxies. I printed them all out. I'm getting into it. Okay, I played it. I actually do like the game. Some of that art's really cool. No texturing on the foil, but I'm willing to look past some things. We can't all be One Piece grade. But yeah, I will say that word on the street is there's a Wave 2 coming, and the only difference between the Wave 2 product and this product, near mint foil, my buns, okay? The only difference between the whatchamacallit product and this one is the Wave 1 is just a worse cut, right? So a lot of you guys, if y'all have gotten these, I showed it on camera when I opened them. You got the hairy top, you got the fuzzy tops, and you got the hair coming off, right? Male pattern hair loss on these cards. The next wave is apparently smooth cut. Okay, so there's no indication of like, oh, this is first edition and the rest are all no. It's like that. So I would definitely wait until January. I understand some of you trying to get into that tournament though. You gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, oh yeah, and the whole reason for bringing that up is if when you purchase cards through TCG Player with that link, you get to support the channel and your collection. K-Design 3-piece TCG gets you 25% off your entire order. Gotta make a purple Luffy. And then, of course, all the music you're hearing is from my latest album and more to come. All right, shout out to everybody that's been showing love too. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these smashes, shall we? All right, gang, let's get things started off with the canon matchup. The canon between Luffy and Doofy. Okay, let's go. I chose to go second. I'm liking my hand here. I hope I don't mulligan. Okay, good. Yeah, because we got a search turn 1. I think we already have a giant, so we should grab a second pudding. Yeah. Now, hey, I played against this player before. Okay, they're good. So yeah, anyhow, in this matchup and in every matchup, I like to save the time. Instead of talking into a vacuum of time and space, I like to show you how we get it down, right? How we're going down. So anyways, we like to flood the board, okay? Take hits, as we've already done, protect the board, and then just continue on with that pressure. Oh, big city pressure. Purple and green Elvira. Pressure. Okay, so we're at 6. Now we can start defending. Or excuse me, 6-5. We're at 2 life. Now we can start defending. I'm going to go ahead and get out. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a pudding into a Zoro Joro. Give me the... Okay, now this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glitching over here. I'm literally glitching. Why didn't I swing? Because they took a hit, and then they were just going to minus a Dawn, give it to the Monet, and then go up 2 Dawn and be able to do even worse. So I said, you know what? Not even worried about it. Can't swing there, buddy. That one I ain't got nothing. Oh my god, though. Okay. At that point, we're not really worried about taking or ramping. You know, we got everything we need. We'd rather hang on to it. We're gonna get all the Dawn back. There we go. More Dawn back. Swing it. Look at this. Look at this board already, yo. Turn 4. Turn 4, 5, 7, 7, 7. Perhaps we're gonna get an extra Dawn back from Sanji, so that's something to think about. And we don't have the stipulation of having to attach 1 Dawn to our leader either, so that's pretty cool. 6 to 5. Now they're gonna get out of jail free for one of these. Okay, they're gonna go up. All right, so they want to get rid of that already. There's no point in me swinging here. If I do swing, I have to understand what that means. I'm going to do it anyways. They're gonna. Oh, they take. Okay, they were looking for a card. We are up to 4 active Dawn. Okay, 4 active Dawn. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6K, 6 Dawn worth. Excuse me, 6 Dawn worth of events in my hand. 2K worth of counter. So we don't have the most counter in the world at all, but we do got some options. Now they're gonna swing 5 and a 6 on some skill check stuff. They're trying to leave these 4 up. I know they want them. We don't want to just go down to 0. We not with all this. We could give them something. We can give them something. Give him a demonic. Oh my god, though. The read we just gave them. Yowza. And they can still swing with the 9. They can still swing with the 9. Yeah, okay. Well, the cool thing is that they go to 2 and then they swing 11 in the pudding. We're getting right out of that plus ramping. So, I'm going to let him go. Yeah, we're going to let them go because we're going to play a card over somebody anyways. And now instead of Zoro, we're going to play something else. Okay, so now we get to put on that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we've got 4 Dawn worth of events. We would like to have that much up. We aren't ready to quite take our life for Luffy. I don't think so just yet. But we are going to be asking for multiple cards. Now, at some point in time, I really should be switching gears. Yeah, and I think I picked that up here. Start swinging the 7s because, like, they do have access to Normal Beam. So we got to treat them like Bonnie a little bit. We're going to just continue pelting them. I don't think we want to, we're not going down 2 yet. Not just yet. So we're just going to continue on swinging. They haven't used their ability yet. Okay. Yeah, no ability yet. Swinging 7 again. Guys, you start giving people 6 swings a turn, you are getting to the conclusion of the game very soon. Let me tell you, very soon. 6 swings a turn starting turn 5. Yowza. Okay. What else do we got here? I could have swung more. I could have really swung more. We don't need to do that. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm restanding 5 Dawn. All 6 Dawn. Somebody come look at this. Now, if I were them, I would freeze my board. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. No rest. No rest for the wicked. No rest? No rest? Can't even. Oh, that's somebody else's. That's Croc's ability. They can't attack. If Croc could do no rest, oh, that would be lit. Here, just give him a 1K. I'd give him that Zoro. Playing over the Zoro was a choice too, by the way, but it is what it is. So now, the thing is how long can they keep up this whole charade? I don't think they can keep it up for that long. I don't think they keep it up for that long at all, actually. We got plenty of Dawn too. Yeah, we're going to give up that block. They want to swing there. You know, we take. Hey, and we're just gonna fall into. Let me tell you something. When you got a bricked up hand with this list, you know that John's gonna give you nothing but counter. All right, so we don't want to play over anything. We just want to give him big city swings. Big city swings, big city swings. Swinging 7 there. I'm sure you're gonna do some kind of thug dizzle, right? There. Oh, they take. Okay. Now we're gonna give them 9. Make it 10. That way everybody's got to give me something. Okay, now you got to give me a card or let them go. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to do ability, right? Faux free. Okay, we don't get to restand on, but you know, we get to do a little something. They already used their ability. We want to keep 4 up. Are we going to keep 5 up just in case? Okay. All right. They give us that. And here we are, gang. So that's 1 turn with 0. Here comes this next turn with 0 life. We got the search. We don't need to search anymore. You're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Give him the 1K, please, God. Maybe I'm wiping. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, another one. We got to give him a 2K. And that's letting them know that we have nothing but 2Ks left, right? So that's... Okay, give him another 2K. It's getting a little... Okay, here. We can give him the 2. Yeah, ramp up. Now, here's where it's getting a little bit of dice thrown, okay? Because this next one, we're definitely gonna... Oh! I think... Oh, yeah, 12. That's it. We just block, and then they go for game, and we win. Yeah. Now go for game. That into that. No counter. We had no counter. Now guess what? Oh, yeah, here we go. 7 to face. We should just play that. We should just play that event. Yeah. Turn that event. Turn that sideways. Now what? Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter who you give me. Yeah, you can put me to swing at anybody, and I'm just gonna still maul right through it because, you know, I did this hastily, but like that's another 12. That's gonna be 7, 7, and 7. There's not enough cards in the hand. We've completely mapped them out. What a GG's our exchange. I remember that person be pretty cool. But I mean, gang, I just wanted to start it off with a banger, and I'm glad I did. From turn 6, we are 0 life, okay? And then we defend 1 turn with 0 life, and then we close it out. You get what I'm saying? So we go down to 0, but we're not hanging out forever. But I mean, look at this big board development. This was happening. What is this? Turn 4? Turn 4, we got a full board. Turn 5, we're giving him 6 swings. That's crazy. This was a crocodile. They conceded because it was like mid-match, and they just were not. We were flooding, and they just were not able to get rid of threats. So yeah. Anyways, let's keep it moving. We are going second. We do got our search. We got another search after that in a Zoro Joro. So we've got 2 chances to look at the top 10 cards and find us a Sanji pudding. It sucks to see 2 of them and a Sanji, but it is what it is. Okay, we got Absalom. 5 to 5. We can go ahead and give him Nico. No. We take. Yeah, take. Oh, and we ramp. Let me tell you something, gang. When you Thunder Bagua, that's I had somebody, and I've been meaning to get back to that comment. I had somebody saying they don't like the list because they don't like Thunder Bagua. Dog, when you get Thunder Bagua off of life, because you're running 4 of them, so you have just as much a chance to run to trigger into Thunder Bagua as anybody has to trigger into any single card. Okay, getting that ramp is absolutely nasty. No, we're not doing it again. No, we're not doing it again. That's too much. But the thing is that now we've got the best of both worlds. We started off on the even curb. Now we get the best of the odd curb. Somebody come look at this, okay? I could have played Monka Aloof, the rush one, immediately if I wanted to. Instead, we're going to go ahead and search. We could just get rid of threats on the board. Yeah. Okay. They do let that go immediately. And they're going to find a Perona. Remember that Absalom is literally their Parasparrow. That is literally their OP03 Parasparrow. Gecko Moria coming out now. Gecko's going to be somebody that brings a little bit of trouble with them, okay? So they're going to bring they're going to necromance them a 4-drop Perona. And they're going to attach a Rested Dawn to their active. Now that's going to be 6/6. We can give them that 1K. See, so Robin hasn't showed up in the last match, and spoiler alert, they're not going to show up in this match either, right? Because it's just not needed. Could be. There's always a possibility for some removal when you're going up against yellow and in the form of triggers, but we're not really concerned with that right now. We do take that hit. We do go down to 1 life, but now we got all the big city swings. Oh yeah, and I think we could play this out and search. Maybe we search first. No? Okay. I would like to search, though. I would like to search in this game. We're going to go ahead and swing there. And what we have is an opponent with literally no cards. Literally no cards in hand. Give me Sanji, yeah. They've got no cards in hand, so we can just kind of just pelt them and make them, give us what we want them to give us, right? Now, the thing is that homegirl right there, the 1C thick Perona, they've got an ability where they can keep somebody from attacking that's 6 or less. We don't like that. We don't like them apples at all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and respect that. And now we're gonna go ahead and swing 7 into the face. Yeah, 6 or less, no way. Let's go ahead and swing 7 into that face. And we are buttering them up. We're getting them ready to get gone. Now, I have 4 Dawn active for 4 Dawn worth of events, along with 2 4 6K encounter. This is back to back to back performance, okay? Yeah, we're looking and feeling good right now. Really wish I had that Robin. 6/6. I think we want to go ahead and give them that one. They do have a 4-cost blocker out right now, which is why I'm favoring the Usohachi Mi Oso Horny. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need to take this hit either. I think we can go ahead and give them a Usohachi. There you go. Because I think they're going for game. And if I think they're going for game, then I'm game. I'm game Y. We can Thunder Bog out of this. I think we Thunder Bog out of this because, well, yeah, I think we Thunder Bog out of this because 8 + 6 is 14, and we ain't going to 14, Jack. I mean, we could have, theoretically, but then if they swung again after that, oh, well, we would have Utsuhachi. Anyways, 6 + 6 = 12. However, we could also just take this hit. There we go. See what they want to do up here. Yeah, come on. Rope the dope daddy, okay? Rope a dope lives. Oh, crap. They got an extra life. Okay, so we got that. Now, we're pretty good now. We're going to be able to swing, still going to be able to swing 6 times. Oh, big 9. You do not have 9. You can't have 9. You can't have a trigger. I'm going to go ahead and swing 9 again. From the makers, if you ain't got 9 twice, come this one, okay? We're going to swing 11 twice. There we go. There we go. And we still hadn't even done our ability. Just so much more to do. And they died on their seatbelt like that. You see what I'm saying? We're turn 5. We're turn 5 and they were still at 9. Yeah, so they didn't even get to see their 10 yet. Killing them before 10 is crazy. Killing them before 10 is crazy. There's that development again. Consistency. Let's keep it going. All right, you got that hand cocked because it's Boa time. Oh, yeah. Came by to check on the baby moms. Let's see what we got here. So we're opening up. They chose to go first. Biggest mistake of your life. Realistically, we could rock either way, but we do like going second. It just, again, oh my gosh. They gave it to me again. What do you want me to do? every time. And I'm almost like, don't even do it the way next time we go to 7 and we can play out Sanji and friends. Oh, and we do it. Now, think about that. Yeah, I was going to say, thing about that is they will have 2 big city swings at me. They could also remove some cards here. And I believe that that big boa does remove some cards. So they're going to swing 6 into my 6. I'm thinking about giving them that Zoro. Yeah. Okay, now it's Sanji time. We get to restand to Dawn. A little awkward in the sense that we can go down, move it up, down, left, right, O, right? Switch it up like Nintendo. We could also play another Sanji. Are we that dick dastardly? We are. Oh my God, somebody come look at this. And we're just gonna keep punching that face. You tell me I can swing 8 and still have 2 Dawn restood? Absolutely, Jack. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, we would definitely like to, the thing about that Kuma is that Kuma's also got a 1K counter, which is absolutely bonkers. I don't think we need Nami anymore. We could always use a Nami. We would really like another pudding. Oh yeah, we draw a card. We use the ability. We get everything back. We're going to play out a Zoro for a search. You can't grab that. You got to do that instead. Yeah. I think... Now, the Zoro was a choice, but I think if we also would have just played another Sanji, that would have been cool too. I don't know, but we got him down to 0. I mean, they've got to kill this turn. They've got to find a way to kill. They actually help us out with that one. They actually did the work for us. We're going to take that hit. And now we're like, okay, please swing with everything else. Yes. Come on. Come get the game, right? You won the game. You got to rope that dope, baby. Yeah, man, look at this. Somebody come look at this. That's it. The game's over. GG's. No GG's exchange. Scorn, baby mama. Look at that. No. Said something about getting all the... They got all Kumas out of life. I was like, you got a 1K counter out of life? I don't know what the complaint is. Anyways, let's keep moving. All right, gang. So now we're going up against the I fought the Lao, and the Lao hopefully didn't win. And this is all back to back, I believe. Yeah, I was in it, man. I was in it. I went, like I said, shout Homeland, but I went straight from trying to make that Santa Luffy work to like, man, let me go back to my straw dogs, the green purple ones. Oh yeah, it was feeling good. Okay, so let's see what they got here. We get our Nami out. We are going first. We chose to go first. Okay, we did that. And that was just to, to alleviate the we just want to throw them off curve, essentially. That's all it is. We're gonna be able to search again. Yeah, that's cool. I would grab the giant today, but also that Luffy. Giant or Luffy? Yeah. Now we can go ahead and swing 6 at the face, see what they want to do with that. The cool thing in going first and having 2 searchers established is that searchers are typically 80 to 90% of the time 2K bodies. So we are going to be able to swing right into that Cavendish. Now they got a new little thing right here with this Shanks, and we're trying to think, do we want to trigger? And we decide we do. We go up to now we got the benefit of going first and the benefit of going second. Oh yeah. Now I could do the thing right here, restand. Oh, and it looks like I am. I'm greedy. I am so greedy. Look at that greed. I was gonna get Sanji pudding anyways, the very next card, but just greed. But here's the thing about that. We can very comfortably operate in the 6 Dawn range. That's fine with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get Sanji pudding next turn. Then we could move it up, down, left, right, O, backside into Fakey. And I think, if my math isn't wrong, horrifically. No, yeah, we'll get 1. Yeah, we'll be able to play out that Nami or the Zoro for 2 costs, right? So here, we're going to go ahead and take. Yeah, we don't mind taking there. Here, that's a bluff. Okay, good. Now look at the hand. The hand's building up. Everything's going good. We could search, but then that's gonna cost us. We're not gonna be able to do our thing afterwards. Is that what you want? Please, please. How about you swing? How about you swing into? Oh my gosh, swing with the Namis first, dude. God bless. I could have had 2 swings into that Cavendish. 2. At least they let it go. All right, we already did our ability. Swing 7, and swing 7. That's my thing. 3 sevens. Nobody in this game, not even Goldie Roger, with 10 Don, wants to have 3 sevens swung at them. Especially at that point in the game. Still got to give me something, Jack. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. Swing 7, swing 8 there. Just saying you ain't got the cards, and you don't. The Shanks was fun while it lasted. Cool tech, dog, and it really is. Really cool. Makes a 5 life leader a little more sticky, but in this scenario, things are we hit a little hard. That's not gonna happen. Oh, 8. Yeah, I could still give you that. Yeah, give him the Uso Hach. Oh, we're gonna give him the Giant. Gang, I wasn't playing when I said we will operate. We will operate on 5 Dawn. Get Sanji Pudding out there. Move it up, down, left, right, O. Backside into Fakey. I think the Nami would have also been a good play, but they ain't got nothing. And we are going to get 1 back from Sanji. So I'm choosing here to bleed the block, okay? I'm saying you're going to have to take 3 more hits from me. And if you don't take this one, I might put 2 on that Sanji. They decided, you know what? I'd rather see cards. And we're going to restand, or they already stood. But now we're going to have 1 more extra up, and that's going to support our Thunder Bagua, which is going to keep our Sanji Pudding alive. Now, they're favoring getting rid of the Sanji over the Sanji Pudding, which I don't know about that. I still feel like this is a Sanji Pudding deck and that it revolves around them. But yeah. Now, see, if you're going to do all your swings, you did that backwards. Now, real quick, I don't think that would have mattered, because if you're swinging 5 and a 7 and I gave you the Thunder Bagua anyways, that would have counted out of it. And then if you're swinging 7 there and I give you what? 2 and a 1 and I still had 1, I would have got out of that either way. But, I still think a mistake is a mistake. All right, gang, it's time. It's looking at my Gucci. It's about that time. Now I'm going to swing 11 twice, and then I would have a 6 and a 7. 5, 6, and a 7. Yeah, it just ain't got it. Interesting build. We all got to try things out, but yo, are we cooking yet or not? All right, gang, I remember this one being a bit of a doozy, okay? A bit of a doozy. Now, hang on. We got to see what that... This is happening right after that one. They chose to go second. I didn't like that hand. Yeah, I don't care for that hand. And I get a slightly gooder hand, scientifically speaking. Now, I put the Robin in my hand this time over a Giant and a Luffy's finisher. I just really didn't want Sanji to get removed, I guess. We are going first against an ace, So I said, let me go ahead and fill that out. Now they're playing Flame Emperor, which I think is a really cool flex. I think of the one-ofs, I think Flame Emperor would be really cool. But anyways, we're going to be right there. We're going to go ahead and search one more again. I want the Sanji, but I also want the Giant. We get the Sanji. That way we have a play next turn as well, okay? And we get to take our first shot at him. This is going to be a game. It's going to feel... What we got to do is what we do so well, and that is continually develop and pelt. Now, I'm not expecting the Yamato from everybody. Yamato is a bit of a... it's not a flex. It's something that I choose to do. Hang on, I'm trying to turn on this light. It's something that I choose to do because I really believe in it. And they're trying to rush us out the game. They're trying to jump us out the building, right? And it's looking like that could just might happen. We've got 2 up. I think now's the time we could establish the blocker. The thing about it though is if we would have saved it for a turn when Marco wasn't standing or wasn't already rested, we could have rested them. So, you know, I get that we're feeling I get that we're feeling it from them. They're really putting it on us, but at the same time, I don't know. We are going to restand all of our Dawn, swinging 9 there after they gave us. Okay, they're going to have to give us 2 cards. So they are really attached to the board they have right now. This is why, look, we got 1 more Dawn than we would have had. And we do have another blocker. You know, it's hard to argue. It's just hard to, you know what? I'm going to say it like this. I wish I wasn't in the position that I felt like I needed to do that. Now, luckily for us, and let me tell you, it is not unheard of. It's not, it's the one game in a, no. It's happened to me plenty of times. It's happened to my opponents plenty of times. Oh, they tried to do the Flame Emperor, but Nico Robin stops them. Anyways, it's happened to everybody plenty of times where you choose to go second and you see 30 cards and you still don't see 1 of 4 of your, whatchamacallit? I am Whitebeard. Okay, so Nico Robin, I think that was a knowledge check right there. See, and this is, yeah, okay. I'm done talking about those plays. Okay, so we're gonna turn that sideways. They only got 2 cards. I feel like we still want to get rid of Yamato. Yeah, we get rid of Yamato. We can do this, that, and the third. Gang, we're not seeing any puddings, okay? So, from the makers of They Didn't See their I Am Whitebeard on curb, we haven't seen 1 pudding yet, and it's turn 5, okay? Nobody, I don't feel sorry for anybody at this point. Sorry. Don't feel sorry for nobody. I'm going to swing 8 twice. If they take here, I think they get their ability procs, too. No, they already took. Yeah, they already took. Okay. So they go from just about no cards to 5. We're going to restand Dawn. We got 3 Dawn active. Do not forget to restand your Dawn. They're at 10. They got to be able to do something at this point. Okay, a Yamato. So still no big. We're both having a very interesting game. We're both having an interesting game. And let me tell you something. I think that this deck, I think we scoop up all the interesting games without a shadow of a doubt. Now, I do still have that demonic aura. So, like, even if they had dropped 1, Big Beard, you know, I can turn 2 things sideways and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Do we want to go to 0 Dawn yet? We don't have any blockers. We don't really depend on blockers. We actually count on them coming at us with everything they have, and then we win. We see our first Sanji pudding. We're going to replace that searcher, move it up, down, left, right, switch it up like Nintendo. We could play Zoro Joro over the Usohachi Mi Oh So Horny. We could do that. Okay. And okay. I'm gonna give them another 8. See what they do with that. They gotta give me 2 cards. Okay, they block and they gain 2 cards. Excuse me. I guess I would just at this point just swing another 2 and not develop the Zoro. We gotta. Oh, we keep. Okay. No, we are at 0. Yeah, we are looking at a 16k swing coming back at us. Okay. Yeah, we got 5 Dawn active. We got 4 Dawn worth of events. We can go to 10, 13, 17, 19. We can go to 19. Okay, total. So that makes me feel pretty good. This doesn't make me feel good. Right here. Because now I just got to straight up give them a 2K for free. And if they swing again, I'm in the same spot. I think right here I should Gum Giant, though. Yeah, I think we should Gum Giant. Get rid of the Zoro. Draw into 1K counter, which is not the best. But if you come at me with Goldie Roger, I go to 10, 13, 15, and then hopefully clap back and win the game. So, okay, we got a blocker. They're going for, now they get their new gate. Okay, that's the OP14 new gate. That's going to be the blocker beard. Okay, the Underbearder. All right, we get another one, baby. Okay, I'm gonna draw a card here. Another 2K, feeling grizzy great. Okay, I think we just pelt them again. One more turn of the pelts. We've got 2, 4, 5, and it looks like we've got 6. So we're gonna want to swing 6, 7, 7, and an 8. They're still gonna have to give us cards. I mean, it is what it is. We should probably swing into that Yamato because the last thing we want is them just peppering us back. That's what we don't want. So we're gonna give our one Dawn that we feel comfortable with to Yamato. I mean, yeah. Well, the swing is gonna be into Yamato. Yeah. Okay, they let him go. They let him go, and he gives them a card. Right now, we're gonna swing 7 in the ace. Okay, 6 to 5. Okay, they just got rid of that Whitebeard. Now we're gonna swing 7 to 6. They give us a legitimate 2K. Wow, we could have done more there, but it's okay. We got 5. We got one more than we wanted. That's okay. Whatever. It's all coming down to, do they just want to swing 16? Yowza. Well, now they can only swing 12. And lucky for us, we built the deck. We built the deck. We did this. Oh, yeah. Give him the Thunder Bagua. There we go. There we go, baby. Look at that. All right, gang. So we got 8. I'm flashing. I'm very happy. I'm thinking we're going to put that down, move it up, down, left, right, switch it up like Nintendo, backside into fakie. I'm going to swing 6 at him. And I think this is death by 8s right here. Okay, so I'm going to swing 6. They gave us a legitimate 2K. They discarded Uda for a new take for a 2K counter. I don't know about that, Jack. I don't know about that at all. Was that a misplay? The 2K. They probably just got nothing but 2Ks. Swing another 2K. Okay, gonna draw 3 cards. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a little bit of dice thrown out here. I'm thinking, let's just swing 7. Let's just swing 7, and then we'll swing 2 10s. Oh, they did not use. Okay. They did not. I thought they used their leader ability earlier. That was really bothering me. Okay, I'm glad they didn't. So we're gonna swing 7 twice. We need 2 more 2Ks. Now they've got to have 10 twice, and I kind of don't think they have 10 twice. Yep, they ain't got it. Oh yeah, GGs are exchanged. GGs are exchanged. I want the rematch. We get the rematch. Let's get that rematch. Okay, so we got no GGs, but the rematch was accepted. And I said, yeah, that was a weird game against Ace. I know what games usually go like against Ace, so let's see what's up. They chose to go second again, okay? They're not interested in variation and seeing who gets what when whatever happens. We don't get, well, we do have the Robin to protect, right? And then we also, there's our search. There we go. Give me a 2K probably. Yeah, give me a 2K. Okay. Sanji Pudding this time. All right. Hey, if we did what we did last game and we get Sanji Pudding this time, could be a little different affair. Be a bit of a different affair. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna swing 7. No, you mean 8. Yeah, swing at 8. Now they don't have a Dawn attached. That's the plight of going second. You play out your Marco, XYZ. Things don't really pop off for you until now. Now, here's the other thing, too. If you want to Josu away our Sanji Pudding, I'm just going to rest that Dawn. And you don't get the Josu anything. You can put that Ezo back in your hand. You can do the Atmos. Okay, guess what? Rest that Dawn. Or, no, rest that Dawn. Yeah, rest that Dawn. Please, rest the Dawn. Yeah, rest the Dawn. There we go. Yeah, that Atmos ain't gonna work for you either, Jack. Take the hit, ramp, or do we save? What are we at? 4? We're going to 6. We have a Sanji. We don't really need to. We do. We're crazy. We're crazy. Come on down to Crazyville, where we're the mayor. I think I would have held on to that Thunder Bagua. I'm very curious to see what kind of play I do that's going to warrant ramping with that event. Yeah. A flowchart of sorts should be developed for times like this. Okay, cool. We're gonna restand 2. Oh, okay. Okay, move it up, down, left, right, O. Okay. We could. We're getting rid of swingers. Okay. And this is something that's also happening. Oh, they quit. They quit. Yeah. No, that's why this game is so short. Yeah, they quit. Okay, so yeah, we were gonna get rid of that. You were never gonna get rid of. You were never gonna Josu anything away. And then it was just gonna be more buffoonery. So yeah. Anyways, let's just keep moving. All right, gang. So now we're going up against a little bit of that Dracule Mihawk. All right. We choose to go second, and we are off to the races. We did mulligan, it looks like. Okay. Anyhow, not seeing the greatest start. We like to see a searcher. We only run 8 of them. Okay, so we run quite a few searchers, but that's cool. We're gonna be able to restand 2 Dawn, swing 7 at them. Yeah. Now they're 5 life leaders, so that's a thick tree to chop down. Okay. Speaking of thick, here comes Shigi. This character will be moved from the field. Rest one of your cards instead. May rest 2 cards. This character gains plus 2,000. I think we're taking there as well. No Sanji pudding. No love. Can we search for one? Yeah, they're hugging each other again. They look like the exact same search as the last match I had. When 2 Sanji puddings were hugging each other. Anyway, so we're going to swing 5 there. And we're safe to swing all we want because they're going to go ahead and restand. We're going to swing 7, restand. It's 2 to 3. They got plenty of cards to my more than plenty of cards. Here comes Shanks' daddy. It feels like they're ramping. They're getting too much value way too soon. I could give them a 2 and a 1 and keep that alive. I really could. I really could. I really think I should. We let it go, huh? If that comes down to 1 extra swing, gang. No, we could have countered out of that twice. We could have countered out of that twice. And then we should probably have an extra swing right now. Yeah, now we're searching. Okay. So this is where that Shanks is getting that value, dog. It's the value menu Shanks, okay? Value menu. I got a lot of 2Ks. Probably should have kept my threats alive. I'm going to be real with y'all. Probably should have kept them alive. Swinging 6 to 5. Okay. Yeah. Not digging that one. Not digging that one. I would have given up a lot of Dawn to keep that up. Keep that 1 extra swinger up. Maybe I'm just hanging on to I'm hanging on to it right now. Okay, so we're going to get rid of one of our 2. We're going to draw into more counter. Unfortunately, they've drawn into or are able to play out another one, another Shanks. So from the haters of going wide and all outside comes, I'm going to minus everyone 1, Jack. How about that? Okay, we get out of that one. And it would seem that they are ready. They just want the Sanji pudding. That's not going to happen. Yeah, give them a... Don't give up the search. Give up that one. There we go. So now we're down to 6 cards. We had quite a few cards, but now we're down to 6. Can we search out? Yes, we get another one. We get to grab another card. Bing, bang, boom, bop. Zoro Joro is a viable swinger. Yeah, we could swing. We could give 1 to Zoro Joro and swing. We could just swing straight with Sanji pudding, and then we could swing 7 with our leader. Yeah. What are we doing? They're taking everything. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, huh. Huh? Yeah. Thinking about it now? You just want to get a card out of their hand? We're going to let it rock. Okay. Now, the only benefit to this is where the 10 drop Shanks, the big Zaddy Shanks, they're -1 indefinitely on both offense and defense. At least it's only on offense that we're -1, which is still pretty tough going up against a 5 life leader that's now 7K bodied. Yowza. Plus the freeze. Homie, please. Okay. 9 to 7. We gotta get him out of this one. Thunderbolt. Or that. Okay. We could give him 2 Usos or a Thunder Bagua. But after that, it's getting rough, Jack. Yeah, we give him Thunder Bagua. Okay. Gonna do that. Get rid of a 2K for that. Okay. Now we're gonna go 9. We can get to 9 and 10. We can get to 9 and 10, twin. Yeah, aggressive. Hashtag aggressive. Yeah, I don't think that's the answer we want it to be, unfortunately. We're going to swing 5 there into a 7K body, and I think that might be the ball game, folks. Oh, well, yeah. We're going to swing 8 there, see what they want to do. We are nearing the end, and we can just go ahead and concede, right? Now, here's the cool thing. They're going to give us a rematch. All right, gang. GGs are exchanged, and us and Joy Boy are in it for our next match, okay? Now, choose to go second. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give me that Sanji. Give me another one. Oh, we get the Ronor Zoro. Oh, because we don't have a turn 2 play. Perfect. So we're going to get the Ronor Zoro, okay? Put on a little bit of that pressure. Going second, all right? Just because you're going second doesn't mean you don't put on the pressure. Now we're going to take that hit. Ooh, I might like that one more. Yeah, give me a pudding again. This simulator, the way it makes me choose between pudding and gum gum every daggum time is atrocious, dog. Okay, they're going to do that. And what else you got for me, partner? Okay. All right, we got the puddings for days. Puddings for days. We got a 4K. I'll play that Zoro out too. Play the Zoro out too, Jack. Oh, yeah. Restand 2. Search 2. I'm about to say, how much you want to do? We could swing the 7. We're going to swing 6. Okay, and we still get the hit. That's fine by me. Now, we're at 5 Dawn total. If we wind up Thunder Bagua and going to 6 and then 8 next turn, we are going to be able to play Sanji Pudding plus anything. Okay? Plus anything. Which is going to be great. As a matter of fact, just going to 7 and playing Sanji Pudding plus ability with the Sanji Pudding out there, we're probably going to play anything we want as well. Now we're definitely there. We're going to give him the 2 and the 1. You're not taking anything from us. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Somebody come look at this. Drop the Sanji. Restand 2 more. Yeah. Hey, yo. We're here, dog. We are here. They got their Shanks out again, right? We're going to swing these 5s. We're going to take some cards out their hand. Swing 7. What you got for me? We're going to swing another 7. Yeah. You think about single more? I was about to say. Swing 7. What you got? You got to give me 2 cards. You ain't going on to 0. Okay, there we go. And 1 more card, please. Okay, there we go. So we got them down to 5 cards. We restand the Zoro. We restand the Dawn. If they can double Shanks here, it would be tough. But it wouldn't be undoable just because we have 3 cards that can swing with no investment, which is great. Okay, they're gonna do that one there. That means somebody can't rest. Yeah. Okay, so they took a swing out of our hands. That's a little tough. Depends. What are they going for? What are they going for these days? What you guys want? I hope you go for life. 5 to 5. I think I gotta let that go. Yeah. My question is this going to life? Okay. I don't want to let that go. Yeah, we're not letting that go. Okay. Thanks for playing. Yes and no there. Yes and no there. If I would have played a Sanji Pudding, I would have been playing that Sanji Pudding would have gotten me another card and ramped me another card. So that's just something to think of. But look at this, gang. We are moving the chains on them. Okay, what's better? A 7 or 2 8s? Still got this one. I'll swing the 6. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. GGs are exchanged and opponent disconnects. Big shout out for the rematch. The cool thing is that we were able to do the same thing twice. Even gooder the second time, and they just weren't able to see that second Shanks. They favored the Mihawk play instead. The way we cut down, what were they at the start of this turn? They were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 cards and 2 in life. Am I reading that right? No, that was the turn before. Okay, yeah. I'm crazy. So we started cutting them down. That's what it was. We started cutting them down, and then it came back to us. 5 cards in hand with 1 life. Yeah. But that's still a lot. Everybody was -1, and we were still able to do it. Yowza. Sorry about that, gang. Had to take a quick break and go to the dermatologist. However, they said everything's all right. It can't be herpes if it's everywhere. Now, we find ourselves against a Blurple Burp the Baby Luffy, okay, the poopy Luffy, and they are coming hot and fresh off the press with their what is it, the promo Roger. Oh yeah, okay. You know, but we got some new tech too, and we're gonna start off with a search. Okay, now we chose to go second. A lot of times you'd want to go ahead and take first, but I said, you know what, let me play to my strengths, let me play to my curve, let me see what's going on. Okay, got a perfect going second curve right now. Perfect. And I will be able to swing twice at him. Okay. Now, the last time I was playing, yeah, I did take some hits, so I wanted to throw them off that pudding life. I didn't want them to do pudding. Let's search again. There we go. Grab me a Gum Gum Giant. Yeah. Anyways, okay. They got a little bit of a different build. This is cool. They got the Marco drawn 2 cards. Oh yeah, I like it. I love it. But anyways, what do we got here? Okay, 5, and then they're gonna. I think we got less Dawn than them. They got 7. Okay, 7 to our 5 Dawn. Yeah. So our Sanji, if we get another Sanji pudding, we should be able to draw, which is cool. We can go ahead and take. We could take it. We do have everything on the board that we want. Yeah, we take. Okay, cool. A Tony Chopper, eh? All right, we're gonna get the. We drew all 4 Gum Gum Giants. Yowza, dude. I mean, if they pudding us, I mean, we can only go low from here. But what do you say, gang? What do we got here? What's the count? Okay, so we can drop that one. Yeah. Turn those 2 sideways, and just now you've got to give me 4 cards. You have to give me 4 cards. And guess what? I can completely disregard the chopper and everything. I don't have to swing at anything I don't want to. Why? Because I have 2, count them, 2 demon swords or dead man games, whatever. Okay. Now you're going to have to, okay. And then we get to restand everything. Oh my goodness. And you don't have 10 Dawn. Oh man. It's because it's turn 5. You would have thought I would have 10 Dawn by now. No way, Jose. Nobody's got those 10 Dawn. And you ain't got no Dawn open. And it's kind of starting to make me think maybe I want to just swing for game. Let's see. You got 3 cards. 4 cards, 1 life. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Swing 7. You got to give me a 2K. The game's over. Exactly. The game's over. That was just. You know what, man? Blurple Burp the Baby Luffy is still feeling like a bit of a high roll sensation. You know what I mean? But Hey, that's just coming from somebody that plays the game a lot. You know, it obviously works for people in tournaments. You know, it's still working. So is Dofi. You know, I need to. We're gonna give another spin at Dofi too. But yeah, you know, it's just the nature of the game. It's card games. It's card games, right? All right, gang. So now we're back in the dojo. Okay, with some Fishman karate. Now this one's interesting because they go wide and outside, and they make it happen, capping. All right. Now they chose to go second. They've been watching the episode before it released. I think we do mulligan there because we're going first. We would like a search. We would really like a 5 calls though. You know what I mean? So I mean, if we don't find one in the next 2 turns, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Okay, because okay, there we go. There we go. We can search there. Swing 2. Okay, get the Sanji. Yeah, yeah. We can attach 2 Dawn, swing 7. Put some hurt on that guy. We need to get him out of here. There we go. Oof. Now, they're at 4. They're playing 2 bodies out. Yikes. We don't mind taking initially. Yeah, we are looking for. We get down to 2. It looks like Sanji's still going to be our best bet. Unfortunately. We can go ahead and swing. We can swing a 3 in there. I really don't want to use the leader's ability, but it kind of feels like I gotta use leader's ability too. We don't do it. Yeah, we don't do it. Okay, we don't do it, but hey, we're gonna have to come out of some cards, right? We're really trying to. The thing is that repeating a turn of 5 Dawn, that's tough. That's tough. You know what I mean? Luckily for us, they're going for that, and they do cause us to trash a card. We're going to give them a 1K. We know that they're probably going to swing again. If they do so, we might take... Yeah, there's our Sanji and pudding, though, baby. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease, as my papa would say. Rest in paradise. Now, next turn, we're going to go ahead and get us some Sanji pudding going out here. There we go. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Backside into Fakey. We could also get that Zoro out there that would restand to Dawn. I don't know how I feel about swinging at the face, though. I'll tell you that right, meow. I'll tell you that right, meow. I think the Sanji is the grab there. Oh, we grabbed the... No, yeah, Luffy's great. I think we should have went for their board, Jack. I really think we should have went for that board. Yeah. We should have swung that first 7 into that 5. Seen what they want to do with that. And then swing the next one into Arlong. Because this ain't it. Oh, that's why we did it. Because if you have 4 or more life, Arlong causes them to be able to, you know, have us trash a card. That's why we did that. Okay, so now they have 3 life. When Arlong swings, we ain't got to worry about that no more. We're going to keep our Sanji alive. And believe it or not, I'm walking on air. This, ooh. We let it go. Ooh. This is a tough one, gang. This is a real toughie. A toughie wuffy. Okay? They still got 3 life. Yowza, we take our last life. All right, hey, it's time to rope this dope. It's time to rope the dope, Jack. It's Fishman Karate versus Rope-a-Dope style Luffy, okay? They are out of cards. Yeah, they are out of cards. If we can get that, or we can get rid of that with a 9. Then, yeah, okay, good. We're testing the waters. Now we know they ain't got that. Okay, cool. We're passing it back with 3 Dawn active. We can go up to 10, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Lucky for us. I don't know, man. I would have given up the Robin. Yowza. What was that? Hang on. They got rid of both of them. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. All right, we ramped up. Give me some options. I need to see the options, okay? Give me some more options. I need to see those options. Yowza. All right, we're 6K body. We know we're getting rid of pudding. they're just, the thing is that they can just 15k swing each turn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they can just keep doing that until they bust us up. However, they only have one card in hand. So, there we go. All right. Yeah, you ain't gonna want to do nothing there. Okay. Gravity Blade again? Yo. They're going for game again. Yeesh. We got a Gum Gum Giant, our event away. Yeah, and keep the Sanji. And then luckily we kept the Sanji. There we go. I think if we Zoro Joro, okay. There we go. We could do that. Play out the Nami, rest that. Okay. Swing that. Nami's gonna restand everything. They have to top deck an event to swing over me, right? That's what they have to do. Just 15, that ain't gonna cut it. Now we can swing 9. We swing 7. What are you doing? They have it. Oh my god. Oh no. We still got it. Okay. Yeah, you gotta give me that one card. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even have to use my ability. GGs are not exchanged. But what a nail biter. What a nail biter. What a male nail biter. Hey, swing 15, but they just ain't got it. You do counter out of that one. But with that, that's a 5. From the makers of that, you'd have to swing that again. Even if that was a trigger, we would have still won. But man, those Jinbe matches are always like this. They're always down to the wire. Nobody's got no cards left. It's always something cray. Anyways, let's go ahead and take it over just a list. Well, there you have it, gang. And don't you worry, you guys know that I love Green Purple Luffy. This will not be the last time we take this one out. I still want to get some emu matches in. I don't know about you guys, but I have not, at least yesterday and the day before, I wasn't able to find like emus, okay? Like, I don't hit refresh and just see a list of them. I see like a bunch more of everything else, and it's understandable, right? Everybody wants to play something new. We're in OP14 now, right? And I'm sure that emu is going to be the next thing hit with the ban hammer or some kind of errata restriction. Anyhow, having a lot of fun with this list, and I can tell you this much. Right now, it feels extremely consistent, and it does what it wants to do, right? Very often. It reminds me of back when I was going to LCQ, right? And I chose Rayleigh over Blue Purple Luffy, UP Poopy Luffy, right? And the reason being is because when UP Luffy sees their cards, they win. That's it. Like that, they win. However, when they don't see their cards, you come back to your friends with stories of, oh, yeah, my deck and blah, 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 right? So it's like you see your cards, you high roll, you win. You don't see your cards, you can possibly mitigate depending on, you know, your pilot skills, right? But you can possibly mitigate and get the ship back on track. Or you can just crap out. With Rayleigh at the time, Rayleigh's going to do the same thing every single time, God bless, right? So that's why I really favored Rayleigh, and I went ahead and played that. Now, Monk of the Loof, Green Purple, is kind of in that same space where it does the same thing. Oh, that was the point about Rayleigh. The trade-off with Rayleigh and the trade-off with a deck like this is that its high roll isn't absurdly broken, right? But, and I'm definitely speaking about Green Purple Luffy and Rayleigh right now, their high roll may not be absurdly broken. However, they get their high roll game often, very often. You know, it's not a perfect world when I see 2 Sanji puddings. It's not a perfect world when I see 2 Sanji puddings and a Sanji, or I backdoor with a Luffy, or I turn 1 search into a turn 2 Zoro Joro into a turn 3 Sanji pudding plus Zoro Joro. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, these aren't rare occurrences. The only rare occurrences that happen in these games, which I wouldn't say are necessarily even so rare as much as they're just out of our control, is when we trigger Thunder Bagua and ramp. That's crazy sauce. We love to see that. But that's also why we like, you know, Thunder Bagua. But anyways, this card did show up a few times. God bless, bro. Structurally unsound. She's got to have great posture because otherwise them things are going to like... Anyways, she's about to get folded, okay? But yeah, I really like this card, and it did come up here and there. It did come up here and there, and you know, it was foolish of me to not have that card hot and ready for the Jinbe match, this last match, because had I had it ready, I'll tell you what, that game wouldn't have gone far at all. They would have had two bricks in their hand that they couldn't do a thing with. 2 rounds in a row, they got rid of 2 threats. I think it was a pudding and a Zoro Joro, and then like 2 puddings or something. They got rid of a lot. They saw a lot of value with that. It came down to the wire. If I had that card out there, that just wouldn't have happened. I just wasn't recognizing for some reason that Jinbe was running gravity blades like that. Anyways, but yeah, I just feel like the list is performing great, and I'm really liking all the new stuff. But yeah, I really do recommend going out and having some fun with this one, gang. I will. That is going to do it for us. I will be seeing you guys in the next ones. Got plenty of more to come. Like I said, I am currently, as this video is being played or uploaded, I am playing Marvel Tokon Fighter Z. Okay, definitely into that. And yeah, come hang. So love you guys. Love yourself. Respect others. This has been Marauder Music with 3-Piece TCG. Pirate TCG. Yeah, live in your purpose, on purpose. Peace.
Stuck up in it. Stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame,